ho, subscribers. I don't know why that sounds like the intro of like a bad Christmas porn. Ho, ho, ho. Christmas porn. We're gonna edit that out. Today we're here to watch Cry Reads Hide and Seek. A lot of you guys have been requesting that I react to some Cry Reads. And honestly, Cry Reads is just plain the best fucking creepypasta series on YouTube, period. I'm sorry other guys who make content as well, but none of it compares to Cry Reads. Like, it's just so much production value. I never knew there was so much production value that could go into something that was just audio. And that's real. You know? With that being said, it's so real that I've been scared to listen to it because it's scary. So today we're here not loving myself enough to watch another episode called Hide and Seek. Now if you guys want to watch the original video, it is on Cryotic's channel. The link is in the description down below. It's Cry, of course. The link is in the description down below, which leads to the original video. Make sure to go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Watch some of his other Cry Reads. They're all freaking deliciously horrifying to the listen. And let go.
Hide and go seek. When I was a kid, my parents would sometimes bring me down to my aunt and uncle's place to stay for the...
I don't know how he gets his voice to sound like this dude. I'm a little bit scared already. Not a lot.
Mainly, I'd spend the time playing with my two cousins, who were around the same age as me. They lived on a small farm with plenty of open space, and we could run around doing pretty much whatever we wanted. If we thought we could get away with it, the three of us would sometimes cross over to the neighboring farm about half a mile away. It had been abandoned for decades, with a scattering of derelict buildings and other structures still standing on the property, just begging to be explored. This was, of course, a gold mine for three adventurous young boys such as ourselves, especially after my cousins told me stories about how the place was haunted. It was pretty classic fare. Man goes crazy, axe murders his entire family, hangs himself, returns every night as an angry spirit looking for new victims. Good, grisly stuff. Even at that age, I knew they were probably making it up, or at least embellishing old rumors. But seeing as how the setting lent itself so well to such tales, I allowed myself to buy into it. One afternoon we decided to play hide and seek. When it was my turn to hide, I ran off for a flimsy brown barn that had living quarters on top, and climbed the stairs looking for a good spot.
Okay, so number one is why black people don't do forests. That and the Blair Witch Project. Two, if I had a story about this bullshit, you know, in a house, you couldn't pay me to go in there. Nope. And people have offered me all types of money to go into haunted houses. Never go. Nope. $1 million? No. Fuck you and your money. Not gonna do it. I mean, I've not been offered $1 million, but if I did get $1 million to go into a haunted house, I'm not going in there. Because the $1 million doesn't pay for whatever fucked up memories and nightmares I have after that. Nope.
There was still furniture inside, musty and rotting, and personal belongings lay scattered across the floor. I maneuvered over broken dishes, tattered clothes, and crumbling books, eventually coming to a small bedroom with a closet. Jackpot. There were even long black dresses still hanging on the rod that I could hide behind. I stepped inside and managed to force shut the folding door. My only illumination was a slit of sunlight that shone in through a crack in the door from a nearby window. I crouched down with knees tucked into my chest and waited. Some time passed and there was still no sign of my seekers. I waited some more, debating if and when I should give myself up. After nearly half an hour, this was starting to get boring. My head drooped. I awoke with a jerk.
Fucking shit! Damn it. See, my problem is, man, whenever I watch some scary shit, I always start hearing sounds. Now, I know the sounds probably are not ghosts, but I hear them regardless. And it does scare the fuck out of me, which is why I very rarely watch scary shit.
It was pitch black. Drowsy and confused, I forgot for a minute where I was, or what I'd been doing. As it slowly came back to me, the realization that it was now night, and that I had been abandoned here, filled me with a sinking dread in the pit of my stomach. I tried to get up, but a sudden cramp in my calf kept me grounded. I squirmed about, waiting for it to pass when I heard a door slamming shut downstairs, and instantly froze. One of my cousins? There was a brief period of silence, then footsteps at the bottom of the stairs. But not just footsteps. A thud, too, after every other step. These weren't the footfalls of a child. They were slow, heavy, deliberate.
You see what the fuck I mean? The fucking quality of his audio? Man, fuck this. This is too well done. I need to go watch other people's creepypastas who don't put as much love and work into their shit. Cause this is too realistic.
My breath, praying they would go away. They did not. The noise continued to ascend. Step, step, thud. Step, step, thud. They reached the top of the staircase. After another moment of silence, the walking resumed. This time along with a steady scraping sound, like something heavy being dragged across the floorboards. The footsteps made their way through the debris and wandered aimlessly through various rooms. I thought I could smell something faintly putrid. The constant scrape sent cold shivers coursing down my arms and back. My worst fears were realized when the steps reached the bedroom doorway. They got closer and closer, and finally stopped directly in front of the closet door.
Okay, yeah, fuck this. Fuck this, man. I'm not. No. I can't do this. Come on, man. Huh? Who wants me to play some fucking Halo? Oh. There's a chance that I won't release this video. Just stop here and react to something else. It's probably really a good idea. Fuck. Don't you guys ever say I didn't do anything for you, man. I swear to God. Y'all don't understand. Y'all are just like, oh, he's either joking or he's a bitch. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Hurry up and react to the video. But I think it's my overactive imagination, dude. Which is like why I'm so good at commentating and doing Let's Plays. When I listen to shit like this, in my mind, I'm there, bro. Oh my God. And then that is with the injury. I used to live in a haunted house, so I know for a fact that ghosts do exist. So, this hits home. Oh, we're just gonna play the rest of the video, yo. Oh my God. Fuck.
I couldn't see a thing. After an agonizing pause, they continued on, over to the other side of the room and out the doorway again. They faded away down the hallway. Scrape. I waited for what seemed like an eternity. There were no more sounds now. I was just trying to build up enough courage to open the door and flee. 3 things happened simultaneously just then. I was bombarded with a smell that I can only describe as fresh roadkill. I heard raspy breathing behind me in the dark closet, and I felt hot breath against the nape of my neck. That was enough for me to hurl myself out of the confines of that nightmare space, relying on memory and scant moonlight to navigate through the darkened house. All the while I heard footsteps chasing behind me, closing in with terrifying speed. Step, 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 step. It was a clumsy, torturous escape, full of trips and bumps and blind stumbling. I never looked back, at least not until I had burst out the front door and into the country night. And when I did turn around, I saw absolutely nothing. There were no more footsteps, and nobody was chasing me. That didn't stop me from running, though.
Hell no, it didn't.
All the way back to my aunt and uncle's house. There was a police car in the driveway when I got back. My parents were there too, worried sick. Everybody demanded to know where I'd been. Apparently, when my cousin still hadn't found me by evening, they returned home to tell their parents. Eventually, the police were called in and informed me they had already scoured every building on the farm. The insinuation that I was lying about my whereabouts didn't go unnoticed. None of it made any sense. It wasn't until years later that one of my cousins filled in a final piece of the story. He and his brother had spent hours searching for me, like they said. But the part they didn't tell anyone was that they thought they spotted me in a window of the bedroom I was hiding in. When they got closer, they saw that it wasn't me. A young boy neither of them recognized was smiling and waving down at them, gesturing for them to come upstairs. That's when they ran back home. All this while I slept in the closet.
Fuck all of that, man. Fuck that, man. It's too well done. Fucks my whole life up. You know what? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is made by Cry, and it's called Hide and Go Seek. Make sure to go check out Cryotic, which is his channel, via the link in the description down below, which leads to this video. Subscribe to him. If you enjoy scary pastas, then he is your man. 100%. This is your boy Blastphamoushd. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe, and twisms, because this is that fuck shit.